Hi, I am Mrs. Donkersgoed, and I just wanted to share a little bit of information about my class. First of all, I'm really excited to be your child's teacher this year. I know it's unusual circumstances with our COVID virus going around, but I am grateful that for the most part, we have the opportunity to meet in person and to work face to face. So I just wanted to show you my Canvas course. So if your student is ever absent or needs some extra help, you will know how to help them. So first of all, it's easiest if you have your Canvas course, if they have the Canvas set up in a list mode or a tile mode so you can see the different courses. If they click on mine, this is what they'll see. Okay, secondary to math awesomeness. So these are the different units we're going to be doing this first semester. So they can either access the material by clicking on the unit we're doing. We just finished points of concurrency, for example. So they could click on that unit, or they could come down to the modules and it will show them what we're doing. So let's just look at this last unit, points of concurrency. So if I clicked on this, this will show you what we've done so far. And this is especially helpful for if a student is absent or they lose their homework assignment or if we go into quarantine. So even if this doesn't apply to you yet, I would like to point out what will happen going forward. So if we were to look at, for example, lesson number 2, I have everything numbered, points of congruency constructions. So if we click on this, you can see here's the warm-up that students will complete and the blank notes. It's really important. The warm-up counts as part of the notebook and so do the notes. So they'll need to, in order to fill out the notes, if we just click on the notes, it'll show you. You can get a PDF file and I can pull that up and it will show you the notes. And then if anyone is, I guess it's not showing it to you, but you can pull that up and you can print the notes. If anyone has printer issues, I have a folder in my room where I always put the kids' work if they're gone. I put the warm up, the notes, the handout. So you can see everything's here for them to print. Here's the assignment. Now, in order to fill in the notes, they'll have to click on the video. And I don't think I can click on this if I'm making a Loom video while I'm doing this, but if they click on it, it'll be a video of me teaching and they can fill in the notes with that. And then right here, if they're gone for an extended period of time, now if they're coming right back to school, they just need to do their warm up, print their notes, fill in the lesson by watching the material, watching the lesson and filling in that. And then the homework, they can just correct online and then give it to me when they get back. If we're going to be gone for an extended period of time, then I have students submit the assignments online. Okay, they can scan in the assignment or take a photo of each side and they'll just submit it. And this is if we go into complete quarantine, which happened last year. But also you'll notice there's an extra help. The kids were given a math awesomeness booklet. So each lesson, I will tell the students which pages they can access extra help for the lesson. Then, of course, there's always emailing me if that doesn't work. Students can get help after school. We have a math lab Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday after school. They can also get help from me if they set up an appointment. I can help with math on those math lab days, or sometimes I need to make the videos, so I'll send them to math lab and have them get help from the math aide, who is excellent. If they want help before school, they just need to set up an appointment with me so that I'm available to come earlier to get the help that they need. And if you notice, if we were to go back to the modules, here's the list. We had a term project, a construction project that the students did. Everyone turned it in, but each project we have a term, and here's a video that kind of explained it. This first unit, we did different constructions. We did points of concurrency using constructions for some deeper understanding. This second unit, we're doing reviewing triangles, quadrilaterals, and a lot of geometric properties by proving them. And then next term, we'll be moving into similar triangles and right triangles, lots of fun stuff. But this is how the Canvas course works, so hopefully that helps. Any important announcements, the kids can click on and see here. This was an introduction video. And then here is grades. I don't want to click on it because it'll bring up students' grades, but the grades will be in Skyward. These grades are just in case anyone's in quarantine and they're submitting things that way. But we usually correct them at school and then I enter them through Skyward. So I kept this on here in case we do go into full quarantine because then they can see their grades whether they submitted or not. So hopefully this explains a little bit about the class. One thing as a parent that you might want to know is if students are turning their work in early, they're getting extra credit. If they have everything turned in before the test, it's going to be extra credit on the test. So it's really important that they just stay caught up with their work. Sometimes what I'm noticing is students will be quarantining for 2 weeks and they haven't touched anything. They haven't turned on the computer, they haven't reached out through email. Then when they get back, they're quite a bit behind. Now, if they're ill, that's totally understandable. You know, it's hard to work when you don't feel well. But let's make sure we just keep working. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me. I'll try to get back to you in 24 hours. If any of you would like to meet further to discuss your student's grade or progress or understanding, then I've indicated the times that I'm available to have a phone call for a parent-teacher conference. So anyway, I hope that helps, and I will look forward to hearing from you if you need me.